Ketut's got me out at 3 o'clock in the morning again, and it's to go back up Mt Batur. But check it out, this time I'm not walking up the bloody side of a hill. We've got this little Jeep. I don't know if you can see it. Check this little beauty out. Jeep Adventures. And look at this little tiny pocket rocket. Big fat tyres. And 4-wheel drive adventure. But it's apparently it's not right up to the top of Batur this time, but it's a really great place to watch the sunrise. And so far it's been raining a little bit down in Denpasar, but it looks pretty good at the moment. A bit clear, so I've got the drone. Hopefully we get it up above the clouds if there's any clouds up there, and we'll see how we go. But here we go. There's my little brother.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Now, what's our driver's name?
Nyaman, yeah?
Our trusty guide. You have good fun, Bagus?
Yeah, bagus.
And Nyama, look, from K.W Tours. There we go, look, can't read it. There we go. Gratuitous advertising. Oh man, these guys didn't get any sleep tonight because they had to come and pick us up. Or Ketut got a little bit extra sleep. But I'm going to sit up the back with Ketut, so Fee can have a little camp in the front seat on the way. But it's in the middle of the night. It's a beautiful morning. It's not very cold. It's not very hot. I've got long sleeves on. Not very often you see me with long sleeves and long pants, but we're going to slip up the top of Mt Batur and see what the sun looks like. Last time I was here at the side of Mt Batur, there was about 300 or 400 backpackers and young people, much fitter and skinnier than me, struggling up the side of the mountain. And I can't show you because the GoPro is not real good at low light, but you can see there's little torches and little headlights everywhere as they go up and down this mountain. And I'm so grateful that I'm not doing it, because I tell you what, nearly killed me. It really did. It was just such a struggle. And even the walk down the hill, we came back down on it. There's like a little motorbike track. We came down 6 kilometers up and straight back down again. Rough, scoria, rocks, and oh look, it was a struggle. It really, really was. But I've got to say, it was worth it. But I couldn't walk for about a week afterwards, and even my old mate young Blake was with me, and he's a fit bugger, and he was like bedridden. He was getting 2 or 3 massages a day. He promised me it was just a normal massage, no special treatment. But he was absolutely stuffed. And Ashy, me mate Chris, is coming over next week, or the next couple of days. I bet you he was wishing right now he was sitting in a 4-wheel drive like this and not climbing up that bloody mountain. But we just looked up in the sky, and there's stars and there's hardly a cloud to see, and I'm in this little tiny Jeep. I gotta say, this thing's got to be like a 50cc. Honestly, it can't be any more than about 500cc. It's this tiny little motor climbing up the hill with a big fat guy in the back seat, and my little mate Ketut. But wow. Oh, I can't wait. This is going to be absolutely spectacular. Look, some of these tours, you see the postcard version of the tours, then you get there and it's raining and it's like it's just terrible. But that's what life in the tropics is like. This is the middle of the wet season, and it was raining this morning when we left home, and now a little bit of magic, and it's absolutely crystal clear. In fact, it hasn't even been raining here, I don't think. Better shut up. I don't want to jinx it. But I'm excited. I'm really, this is fun. We're going up here, up this little, I wish I could show you the trail. I'll show you on the way back down. What was that? Funny. So on this tour you don't get to go, at the moment we're not right up the top of Mt Batur. We're sort of halfway up, and with the Jeeps are all backed up facing Mount Agung. So the main volcano where all the trekkers are hiking up is over my shoulder, but where we're looking straight ahead is across the town of Batur and the lake and the giant big Mount Agung. So we're going to stop there and watch the sunrise, and I believe after that they take us around to the black soil, the volcanic soil, and they do some 4-wheel drivey stuff and have a bit of fun. So it's we still get the sunrise. It's going to be just sensational. I'm going to get the drone up for sure, and the temperature's beautiful. It's not cold at all. It's nice and a little bit mild. I'm glad I brought a little jacket along, but Oh, lovely. Few people up here. This whole hill is just full of four-wheel drives, all perched on precarious angles, waiting to watch the sunset or sunrise. Looks pretty cool though. And these cars are pretty amazing. Some of them are set up right up, and some are a little bit more basic. But there's a lot of people here. There's kids next to us. There's a lot of people around. Here's another guy waiting to find a parking spot. And here's my darling Fee. What do you think so far?
So far so good. I'm excited. You should try all this. This is first experience for me to seeing the sunrise on the top of the mountain.
She was so disappointed last time I went up at her that she didn't get a chance to go up.
Yes, I am.
Because she got to work, but someone's got to pay the bills. But I promised her I'd make sure she came back, and thank you, Ketut, for making it possible.
K.W Tours is the best.
It is the best. The sun is just starting to come up over the lake. I've got Mt Batur behind me. We're sort of halfway up the side. Fee's not talking to all the locals. I've got the drone up there flying, getting some beautiful drone shots. And if you look up behind me, I don't know if you can see it, but the hill is just absolutely covered with four-wheel drives. There's hundreds of them up here. It's amazing.
Yeah.
We're Ketut once again on the side of Mt Batur.
Yeah.
Beautiful morning. The sunrise just been spectacular, and we've still got a whole day of adventure. It's beautiful here, and it's so peaceful just sitting there watching the sun come up and the little wisps of clouds over the hills. Eh?
Yeah,
Just
it's
lovely.
very nice here.
I'm glad I can bring Fee with me this time because she was really upset that she only got to watch it on the video.
Yeah,
Look, I tell you what, I would never try and walk up the hill again. Not because, no, because I'm old and fat. But
your knee is already
hey,
cracking, honey.
look, I know people that went up there that were fit and young, and they were stressed, and they honestly, it takes a lot out of you. This is the way to go. Come up in the old Jeep limousine.
Yeah.
And look,
Nice.
to give you an idea, it depends on how many people you've got with you, but it costs you a couple $100 for the whole car. So if you've got 3 people, now transfers from your hotel up to here, get in the Jeep, come up the hill. Just look, see my old mate Ketut, because I'm sure if you can work a good deal,
Yeah.
he's the best guy in the market to help you out.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, if you had told me last time,
Yeah.
I could have got up the same place, or nearly. No, honestly, going right to the top was something surreal. It was just unbelievable. But this is pretty good.
Yeah, it's the
And
best,
I'd do this, I'd spend more money just to not have to bloody stagger for the next week. Cause,
Not without a heart attack.
Yeah. And one more thing is no much energy you use it.
yeah. Or bintang. No bintang.
No bintang.
What
No
are we doing?
bintang, no.
Let's go get a bintang.
Yeah.
So after this, we're going to go four-wheel driving around the volcano on the volcanic soil, on the lava or something.
Yeah, yeah, we will go to the black lava, and then we can go to black sand also. It's
And then
what
after
it-
that, we might do maybe a.
hot spring or
Hot spring or
something,
something?
or infinity pool.
There's so many things up
Yeah.
around this area,
Yeah.
around Lake
Kintamani
Batur.
Cafe.
Yeah.
There's so many things that you could spend easily a couple of days up this way. So this afternoon, let's see what we can do. Let's have some fun.
Yeah. Have fun, yeah.
Thanks. I don't think I've ever seen as many Jeeps and Suzukis and stuff together in the same place. And then they're all pretty out there. But it's been pretty good actually. It's different to going up the top, it really is. But it's certainly great value, and it's a lot easier, promise you. Nice friendly crowd. Sun's coming up, girls.
It's a good day, huh?
Beautiful,
Sunny,
man.
It's beautiful.
Just beautiful. It's not cold, it's not hot.
Yeah.
It's just
Good
pleasant.
weather, yeah.
Lovely. I tell you what, I've never seen so many selfies taken as there are here right now. Every single, there's a million cameras and 100,000 clicks, click, click, click. But look at that, just look at that scenery. The sun's just starting to come up now through the clouds. You got the mountain and the lake. The town of Batur in front. Yeah. Look at all. Hey, these are my latest subscribers. So, g'day guys. Welcome to Bali. They're from Singapore. I tell you what, it is most definitely worth missing a night's sleep for. I'll make up for it tonight. But it's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Half of Bali's dinner table comes from the sides of Mt Batur. Chilies and onions and garlic. Kintamani. This is like the garden, the veggie garden of Bali. And all down the sides of this beautiful, rich, black volcanic soil.
I think that one is not chili now.
Oh my God. We're rocking and rolling. Every time, Ketut.
Yeah.
We're rolling, we're falling, we're swimming.
Oh, it's not
It's tomato.
So, the old Mt Batur over there in the distance is considered still quite an active volcano, but if you look around, there's lots of black lava. It's been thrown out with the explosion, and that happened way back nearly 100 years ago, at 1926 I think it was. But the last volcanic eruption up here was, when was that?
2000.
The year 2000, so it actually wasn't that long ago. Black as, rough as, and it's everywhere, huge big thing. Now, I've been to a number of volcanoes. I've never seen anything so black. The soil, the sand, the rocks, everything. It's just it's really dark. And you can understand, there's a lot of black soil beaches in New Zealand as well, where the volcanics activity's been. But yeah, it's just a bit different. It's sort of otherworldly. It's quite weird. Very jagged, very sharp rocks, and it goes for miles and miles. So if you look along the ridge there, that looks like Kintamani all the way across through there. So when you come up to the village of Kintamani, you sort of get to look back, and the lake's over there, and you see this giant big black lava flow that's been here for about 100 years now. It's really impressive. And Mount Batur in the background up there. So I'm enjoying looking at this. I'm checking it out. So some of these Jeep tours, I'll take you up to watch the sunrise. I'll take you back and head back into town. This one here, you go with K.W Tours. You go out here to the black lava, and then they take you around to where we're heading next is the black sand. There's a lot of black sand around here too. But talk about value for money, it's a lot of fun. You're on a little four-wheel drive, cruising around nice and slow, taking your time, stopping to have a bit of a look around, and still only early in the morning. So you've got all the rest of the day to either sit back and relax, go to a hot spring and just bathe your aches and pains away, or go on an adventure.
Good.
Enjoy that. I'd love to come back here on the trail bikes and go racing up down the mountain.
This one you can do this one.
Yeah.
The driver having a one motor cross hand. Fandi, you're gonna love this place.
I want to bring my Harley up here and go.
No, cannot.
You can do.
Yeah, can do.
You might not get it back. Oh, I thought he was going in stealth mode.
Bus.
Hello? definitely.
So, listen, one thing to keep in mind is when you get Ketut and you get the guys to take you out to a tour, it's usually most people go on 2 or 3 different tours when on a one excursion, because you've already got the driver for the best part of the day. He's picked you up from the hotel. He knows all the little secret hidey holes and the great little spots to take you. Some of them are free, some of them just to go for a wander around the beach or look at the salt mines on the way up to Ganga or something. There's a lot of little places that the drivers know all about. But you don't have to do everything in one day, or you can do multiple things in one day. And talk to Ketut, because little fella here, if he doesn't know everything about the local area, he's driving next door, Will. So, look, the good thing is, you're in good hands. If you've got a good driver, they'll take you where you need to go. They'll show you a good time. Look, the weather's been perfect for us today, but I've just heard that over in Denpasar it's raining and half the tours have been called off. But here we are in the top of the mountains where you'd expect it to be terrible, and we're surrounded by clouds and we've got a beautiful sunny sky. So, you know what, we're going to have a bit more
coffee.
Oh, and look, I've just had an absolutely stunning caramel iced coffee.
And black coffee.
Ketut's got his coffee, his iced coffee. I tell you, the coffee up here is just what to die for. So ask the guys where to go, what to do. Make your plan on the day if you need to. But the best thing about going with a guide, rather than just getting a driver that doesn't speak the language or anything, is you can sort of ask them a bit about the local area as well. You can get a bit of a relationship, bit of a rapport going, and they can say, oh, so what sort of stuff do you like? Oh, I know where I can take you. And look, there's a lot of ceremonial sites and traditional sites around here. There's farming areas, there's the volcanoes, there's sacred waters and temples. So many things. The hot springs, yeah. So look, we're gonna finish the video here, because I really think that Mt Batur this morning is enough in its own. I don't want to bore you too much, but we're going to go and film the next part of it, and we'll put that up in a couple more days, just so you've got a bit of an idea of just a few of the activities you can do up here in Kintamani. There are millions of things to do, and don't just take my word for it. Ask these guys here, because they've been here all their life. Ketut's been doing this for 20 years, so he knows on a first name basis pretty much every major tour and every tour operator in the country. And if he hasn't done the tour himself, he knows a lot of people that have. So they've got a wealth of information there. But for me and Fee, we've had a great day so far. Looking forward to the rest of the afternoon, and we'll see you next time on Muzz's show. Bye.